Kitten Rescue's programs are designed to save the most vulnerable victims of the homeless cat crisis. Our dedicated staff and volunteers work around the clock to save cats and kittens from the streets and shelters and find them homes. The backbone of Kitten Rescue is our foster program. It's the reason we're able to save as many animals as we do. Around 1,200 cats and kittens live in volunteer foster homes, with foster parents who put their heart and soul into preparing rescued animals for adoption.
These are Oh, do you want a little more?
Every cat is fixed, vaccinated, microchipped, tested for FELV and FIV, and treated for parasites prior to adoption. Our foster parents attend adoption events and carefully screen potential adopters to ensure that our cats and kittens are adopted into committed, loving homes. But not all cats want to live in a home with people. At Kitten Rescue, we believe trap, neuter, return is the most humane option for feral cats living on the streets. But sometimes a feral cat ends up in a city shelter.
This is OBS, this is the back room where they keep the ferals and the behavioral cats.
And that means they're not wanted where they were.
This poor guy's been here since June, but he's not really feral, he's just scared, so he's kind of in between.
Feral cats aren't adoptable to the public and have basically zero chance of getting out of the shelter alive.
Oh, this is the one you're taking today. She's 6 months old, she's a little grumpy too. So for Sunday we could either that one, and that one, and definitely this one.
That's why Kitten Rescue created the Cats on Patrol Working Cat program to save under-socialized cats from city shelters and place them in environments where their talents are needed and appreciated. The cats get set up in acclimation enclosures for 4 weeks to get used to their new home, and then they're let out to do their job and earn their keep. Some cats come into Kitten Rescue with challenges that go above and beyond what most foster parents can handle. Lucky for those cats, Kitten Rescue has programs in place to give them the best care they could hope for. We have the Kitten Rescue Sanctuary, which serves as home to up to 150 cats. Many of them are highly adoptable cats waiting to find their forever homes. But others may spend the rest of their lives there due to chronic medical conditions, or because they're elderly or have personality quirks that make it tougher for them to find adopters. What they all have in common is that they're safe, loved, and well cared for by our Kitten Rescue staff and our dedicated volunteers. The Kitten Rescue Nursery was created specifically to save orphaned kittens who can't eat on their own. In the past, going to the shelter was a death sentence for baby cats, because the city doesn't have the resources to provide round-the-clock care. The Kitten Rescue Nursery staff works 24 hours a day to bottle feed up to 50 kittens every 2 to 4 hours. And then once kittens are weaned, they're moved into foster homes so that we're able to save even more. When we partnered with Best Friends Animal Society and Los Angeles Animal Services to form the NKLA Coalition in 2011, 64% of cats that entered the system did not make it out alive. And the majority of those were unweaned kittens. Thanks to our efforts, by 2018 that number decreased to 14%. This is making a huge impact on the lives of these vulnerable babies, and we're still working to improve these numbers further. Kitten Rescue's Hope Fund is dedicated to saving and rehabilitating animals in need of extensive medical care. These are cats found injured and abandoned on the streets, or suffering alone in a shelter cage awaiting euthanasia. These are cats who have nowhere else to turn. This is what we do. This is why we are here. Kitten Rescue provides help to the helpless and gives homes to the homeless.